Hi everyone, it's Envis here. Today we're going to talk about blending two very different colours with your Promarkers to provide this sort of effect. The card that I've made uses these colours, which is Cool Aqua and Apricot, I think it was. This is the third time I've had to make this video, so I'm really bored with those colours. So I'm going to use something else, and I want them to be quite different so that you can see the effect. So I'm going to use Mulberry and Orchid. I haven't done a test run, as it were, so I haven't got a clue what it will work out like, so we'll have a look. I'm going to start off by using the paler colour. And I'm going to do it in fairly small sections because the ink dries very quickly. I'm going to go up over where I put the paler colour. And then I'm going to soften that line by going over it again with the pale colour. This is a pretty technique to use on this sort of stamp. This is a Stampendous stamp that I picked up in a store's closing down sale. But it would also look very nice on things like fairy wings, that sort of look. You really need to go over and over and over to soften the blending. Oh, it's a bit silly of me, I've done the dark first, never mind. Mistakes can be rectified. You almost get a sort of a tie-dye effect with this, which is quite a cool sort of effect. And again, I'm being very, very quick for speed. And I probably would normally just do it in smaller sections because the blending is easier with wet ink. But in the interests of not wanting to bore you all silly and quickness, I'm just doing this very, very, very quickly. do like the look though. I never liked tie-dye clothes. I don't know about you. Never got into that. They always looked to me as though the dye had run in the wash. I made a bit of a mess up of that one because I coloured the wrong end of it. And you can see how the edges feather together. And if you get a darker marker to finish off any bits. What am I using here? This doesn't look right. This is amethyst. It will dry paler. The fine tip of the Promarkers is perfect for doing details like this. So there we go. Very, very quick, but you can see the blended effect pretty well, I think. So that's something else for you to have a play with. Hope it's been useful. Bye for now.